Today's workout advice to my workout viewers is always having a spotter when you work out. Now, the importance of having a spotter are a couple things. One, to prevent, let's say if you're lifting a heavier weight that you might not be able to handle that weight on the last 2 or 3 repetitions, depending on how many repetitions you're doing. You might want to have someone there just in case you get stuck. Specifically, let's say bench press, you might get stuck and need that person to help to keep that bar from coming, crashing down on your neck. Another great aspect to having a spotter is the mental push. Okay, now having a spotter isn't always that, okay, I'm lifting a heavy weight, that I really can't handle, but I'm going to attempt to push it anyway. Let me have this guy come help me out. No, that's not what a mental spotter is for. My old powerlifting coach always recommended to have a spotter there whenever you're doing, let's say, even your warm-up sets. You never know what could happen. You could have someone who's walking past your bench press or wherever you're at and bump into the bar. And I've had that happen to me before, where a person comes bumping into the bar, and if I didn't have a spotter there, that bar would have probably come crashing down on my neck. So that's another thing to think about. And I've seen guys in the gym where they're lifting heavy weight, they're about to go into a max, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I know this guy's gonna go and get a spotter now, right? No, I mean, this person and many people that I've seen, they'll actually sit there and try to use their mental capacity to lift that heavy weight off their chest. And what ends up happening is, because the weight is way too heavy for them in the beginning, that bar comes down, he's trying to somehow get it off of him so he doesn't choke himself. And then so the bar is swaying from one side. You get 2 or 3 different guys coming from across, it comes sprinting across the gym to help this guy get the weight off. And before that even happens, the plates fall off one side, the plates are about to fall off the other side, and the guy makes a complete idiot out of himself at that point. So just to avoid embarrassment, to avoid injuries, always lift with a spotter. And another good way to have a spotter whenever you're lifting with free weights is get a workout partner. That workout partner maybe they're a little bit more advanced than you. And that's another thing that I recommend is get somebody, if you're trying to get to a higher level in your weight training program, get a workout partner that is a little bit more advanced than you. Maybe they're a little stronger than you, who can probably give you a better push, because that will give you a better push than someone who maybe they don't have the best attitude. Maybe they flake all the time. Sometimes they come to the gym, sometimes they don't. You say, hey, you ready to work out? Meet me at the gym at whatever time. Let's do 2 or 3 days out of the week. Let's go. And they're flaking all the time. So you want a workout partner who's consistent with your schedule. Also, going back to a spotter, is that if you work out in a gym where there are trainers, maybe if the trainer is not on the clock, if they're not busy, ask a trainer. Ask somebody who appears and looks like they know what they're doing. And also remember that only the strong survive.